turtle, spends most of its life in the water. Turtles tend to have webbed feet for swimming. Sea turtles are especially adapted for an aquatic life, with long feet that form flippers and a streamlined body shape. They rarely leave the ocean, except when the females come ashore to lay their eggs, although some, such as the green sea turtle, do come out on reefs and beaches to bask. Other turtles live in fresh water, like ponds and lakes. They swim, but they also climb out onto banks, logs, or rocks to bask in the sun. In cold weather, they may burrow into the mud, where they go into torpor until spring brings warm weather again. With over 300 different species to account for, it's a bit difficult to determine what size you're looking for. The size entirely depends on the species. For instance, if you have a pet turtle, it will likely reach no more than 4 to 12 inches. However, the largest turtle ever known was 15 feet long, measuring from his head to his tail. He even was 13 feet wide from one flipper to the other. Considering the great range in size, the same is true of their weight. While the largest turtle weighed over 2,000 pounds, this animal can be anywhere in between. The sea turtle alone weighs about 420 pounds when it is fully grown. If you're looking for a particular color for the turtle, you won't be disappointed. They practically are found in every color under the sun. Most people imagine that they are green, though they can also be brown or even black as the snapping turtle. The color is primarily determined by the area in which they live. A group of turtles can be called many things, like a bale, a dole, or a nest of turtles. As much as the appearance varies from one species to the next, their behavior varies as well. Some species are solitary, while others prefer to live with a family for most of their life. The groups are called bales or doles, but their personality is where things greatly change. Pet turtles are meant to be more friendly and docile and less threatened. In the ocean, the red-eared slider is particularly friendly, which is a shared reputation among many sea turtles. The snapping turtle, however, is a different story. Ultimately, researchers have found that the snapping turtle is not exactly as aggressive as one might think. Instead, they focus on defending themselves as much as they can when they are approached by a human. They spend their days waiting for their next meal, but getting bit is not worth risking. Turtles are found all over the world. They are incredibly adaptable to many different environments, living on land and in the sea. Most commonly, these reptiles are found in southeastern North America and South Asia, though a shocking number of them are sea turtles. To swim through the waters, they have flippers with incredible control over their direction and speed. They can even maintain warm body temperature with their large bodies, and they stay warm with the extra fat that they carry. Land-based turtles mostly have to rely on their behaviors to defend themselves. The shell is fused with its spine, and it is quite easy to damage without the right safe spot to hide. The time in a turtle's life that they are at the greatest peril is when they are young. Their shells are still quite soft, and they are on the menu for many predators, large and small. Turtles tend to graze on what they find, enjoying shrubs and fruits that they can get their mouths on. When available, they will also enjoy small insects. Humans and pollution tend to be the biggest threats for any species. What eats turtles? Turtles aren't part of the food chain for many animals, but it is easy for them to get caught up. In the ocean, sharks are a major threat, though killer whales will also go after them. As a baby, the turtle can be eaten by just about any animal, including dogs, seabirds, ghost crabs, and fish. What do turtles eat? Since the turtle has such a broad diet, it is easy for him to find something for his meals. Though most land turtles will eat the foliage nearby, they'll also eat caterpillars and other invertebrates that can round out the protein that they need. The way that sea turtles and land-based turtles mate is a bit different. In the sea, the male approaches the female's back while she is swimming, holding on with his claws. However, land-based turtles vary in their approach. Typically not mated for life, the species can be 5-10 years old before they are sexually mature enough to mate. Since turtles are reptiles, they release eggs. Most sea turtles will lay their eggs on land and leave them behind, allowing their hatchlings to take care of themselves from birth. Other species will hold their eggs inside their body for up to 2 years before releasing them to hatch. Sea turtles alone account for 6.5 million of these reptiles in the wild, though there are many species that are critically endangered. The numbers seem steady for many species of both land-based and sea-based.